Welcome to Racing Review for the weekend races. Once again, I'll be doing 2 race days together, May 3rd and May 4th. Now, this was an interesting weekend, which began with the girl winning at even money, Lord of Ajalan beating Unruly Dude in an event in which Unruly Dude was way around the back of the field, way behind everybody. Well, not way behind everybody, but in last position. Then surge past RCs, came into the home stretch, and seems as if it got lame and could not pass Lord of Ajalan. If that horse was not lame, it would have beaten Lord of Ajalan. Kind of wondering, though, why the jockey had the horse way around the back of the field. Race number 3 went to Immeasurable Joy. And as I said in the preview, this one wants distance. Suspiciously, this one coming every single time and running out of real estate, but for the past 3 races, it was a reduction in journey, which suggests to me that this one needed to be going at least 8 furlong, and it went to 8 furlong. And one, not surprised there, Kaylee Melody won the 4th event. The 5th event went to Burning Valor, beating Sir John by a neck. Now, this has made a lot of punters now starting to go back towards attacking the stewards. Now, what they're saying is that Sir John was coming down and was blocked out by Burning Valor, and that was the same reason why Show Me the Butcher was disqualified, and they want to see some consistency. That is the argument that a lot of punters in the betting shops, in the OTBs, at Caymanas Park, online and all over are saying. Let me know in the comment section what do you think? Should Burning Valor have been removed? And I'll let you in a little secret. I had Sir John as a banker. So had it been removed, I would have been in church on Sunday giving a nice little collection. Anyway, Prolific Prince won the 6th race, and surprisingly, based on that sequence, no one caught the Reggae 6. I was a bit surprised because I was one off, and that was because Burning Valor beat Sir John. So I was surprised, considering that in that sequence, it started with a favorite, ended with a favorite, had a 2-1, had a 7-2, had a 9-2, and had another 9-2, and yet no one spotted the pick 6, which reminds me of a conversation that I had with 2 late elders who are no longer among us, that you don't need any incredible odds to catch a pick 6 on your lonesome. Race number 7 went to Incredible Joe, speaking of incredible, beating Supernatural Power. That was a surprise to a lot of people, but not a surprise to me. Race number 8 went to Champion Bubbler, who was light. And as I said in the preview, he was the outsider to watch. So a nice little 10-1 outsider you would have gotten had you seen the preview. And then Unspun defeated Unbelievable Force by a nose in what many punters are saying that Tajay Suko could have done better. And it's ironic that the same punters who were singing his praises in the previous race, saying, yes, good ride on Champion Bubbler, came for his head in the following race. And I'm going to do a video on that, separate from this review. On Sunday, there was a big pool because of that carryover. And Sunday started off with the hot dancer winning easy. Race number 2 went to Bowmore, beating Miss Groove. Then Water came after. But the way I know it when consuming whiskey, because Bowmore is the name of a whiskey, you usually have water first. So I was expecting H2O to be before Bowmore, but apparently you get drunk first and then you drink the water to recover. So Bowmore won. Then somehow Miss Groove got involved and then some drinking of water took place afterwards. Kind of surprising though to see H2O perform so poorly. Probably is not as good as we have been led to believe. That's what I'm wondering, because it's the second race in a row we have seen that RS perform way below expectation. And I'll be keeping an eye on that one to see how it progresses. Princess Catalia won race number 3 as expected at a nice food of 7-2. Wow, I was extremely shocked at that at 7-2. I was thinking more like a 2-1, but I think probably a lot of persons like myself expected Speed and Wheel to do well. And most of the money went to Speed and Wheel. Now I'm starting to wonder, how good is that Speed and Wheel racers? Anyway, race number 4 went to Storm by all of 16.5 lengths. Lucy in the Sky was a scratch, and as I said on the preview, I was not sure if Lucy in the Sky was in the best of health. E&I Lynx took race number 5. Not surprised there. And race number 6 went to Queen Latifah. Race number 7, Final Load over Wayne Princess. Race number 8, though, saw Sensational Soul beating Runaway Star. Now, some people were saying that Radish Roman went too early with Runaway Star. I disagree. Yes, the splits were fast, 47-3. Up there on the headline with Brampton Boy was going nowhere. But I don't know the instruction that was given to Radish Roman. I was not there when the trainer was discussing instruction, and Sensational Soul looked to me as if it was full of running either way. So, not sure there whether Radish Roman did too much wrong. And then Social Aviator, as expected, won the last race of the day by a neck. Now, Social Aviator is my 1,000 guineas horse. I don't think that horse can lose the 1,000 guineas. Now, Roddy Showman took the weekend, ladies and gentlemen, with winning Storm, winning Queen Latifah, winning Final Load. Could have won on Runaway Star, but it was not to be. That was on Sunday. On Saturday, he had some near misses. He was expected to do well on Saturday. Unruly Dude, Main Mistress, Supernatural Power. But he had a bad day on Saturday and had a great day on Sunday. Taking a 3-timer on Sunday. Now, based on what I'm seeing over the weekend, I am going to call the 2025 Jockey Championship to Radish, the Sneaky Fox Roman. Radish Roman cannot lose this Jockey's Championship. Cannot lose this Jockey Championship. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Radish Roman cannot lose this Jockey's Championship. And no boys and girls should be watching these kind of videos. by the way. But yeah, Radish Roman cannot lose this Jockeys Championship. Anyway, there's two more talking points out of the weekend races that I want to talk about, but I'm going to put them in separate videos so that they get attention, because I believe that these two issues need attention. So look out for those two videos that will be coming today. But outside of Radish Roman doing well on the weekend, I must say once again that I'm impressed with the Apprentices. On Saturday, Demar Williams won. We saw where Demar Williams won, I believe, was 2 races. Tajay Suko continues to improve, also won 2 races, could have had a hat-trick. And also, on Sunday, Richie Shakes took an early double. So, the Apprentices are doing well. And that is what we like to see, Shakes and Suko. As a matter of fact, as I said earlier, in some earlier previews, that if these two young lads continue to perform to this level, that they'll be in a Jockeys Championship very soon and pretty soon. And I am someone who likes to see when youths are doing well. So I'm looking forward to seeing those two young men continue to grow and develop as quality jockeys. Now, another observation over the weekend and question sign is the, should I say, the fitness/ability of Supernatural Power. A lot of persons were saying that this Supernatural Power racehorse will be one of the horses to beat in the Mute Mile. I was saying that it's too early because we haven't seen Supernatural Power run against not even overnight allowance horses, much less against the likes of Packley and company. However, I had Supernatural Power as a big horse. I must say that I still snuck on Incredible Joe to kick out his teeth. And Incredible Joe winning a time of 1:12.3, as I was saying some weeks back, that the likes of Incredible Joe and those horses that were running in the races with Incredible Joe are decent race horses compared to what we have here, and all of them will be in overnight/open allowance pretty soon. And that is another thing, the condition of the breeding industry. Why are we not producing many quality 3-year-olds? Now, that is another video for another time. Another time meaning today. So that is the next thing that I want to address, and there'll be a video on that shortly. But this has been a review of races for the weekend. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. As usual, peace out for now.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it, and I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to